Wlox presents the Friday Night Football Showdown.
Sponsored by Estabrook Ford Lincoln Nissan.
Week 13 of the high school football season kicked off tonight with a full slate of playoff games. Hello, everybody. I'm A.J. Giardina alongside Tyler Bouldin, and welcome to the Friday Night Football Showdown.
Classes 6A, 5A, and 1A opened the first round of the playoffs, while Class 4A kicked off Week 2 in a quest to crack the state finals in Oxford. Let's begin the Friday Night Football Showdown at Milner Stadium, sending Meridian at Gulfport in a Class 6A confrontation. The Region 4-6A Gulfport champion Admirals had posted 9 wins and 2 losses before tonight's showdown. The captains met at midfield with the Admirals wearing their orange jerseys. The ball is snapped over the head of Gulfport quarterback Cleveland Ford. Meridian's D'Angelo Anderson picks up the loose football in for the touchdown. 7-0 Wildcats. Second quarter, Meridian tacks on 7. Quarterback Trey Warren keeps on third down. That's a 12-yard touchdown. Wildcats in control of the game. The Admirals couldn't get the running game going. Raekwon Davis, a 6'7", 309-pound Alabama commitment, led the defensive charge along with Julius Turner. Wildcats quarterback Trey Warren fires complete to Daniel Crow. He'll take the ball inside the 15 down to the Gulfport 12. Warren with a nice fake handoff. He'll keep. He goes the distance 12 yards, giving Meridian a 21-0 advantage. Admirals can't get anything going on the ground. Dion Cole is corralled, forcing another Gulfport punt. They were all over the Admirals ground game tonight. Wildcats go back to the passing game. Warren fires complete to Jaquarius Green, 51 yards on the play, tackled at the Admirals 1. Third and goal for the 1. Warren calls his own number, spins his way across the goal line, giving the Wildcats a 28-0 halftime lead. That final, Meridian 42, Gulfport 6. Wildcats advance. Oak Grove defeated Ocean Spring to eliminate the Greyhounds. Tyler, take it away. Thank you, A.J. The Harrison Central Red Rebels secured the number 2 seed in the Region 4-6A ranks by beating Ocean Springs last week. The Red Rebels battled Petal in Lyman tonight in another Class 6A playoff game. Panthers won the toss, and they hope to get off to a fast start on the road, and they did. After a 4th down conversion, ball on the Red Rebels 46, Samuel Hopper launches a pass downfield, hauled in by Tanner Estel at the 6-yard line. What a catch. And 3 plays later, Estel in the shotgun now keeps it, dodges a defender, and is in for the score. A 2-yard touchdown run. Petal is in the lead, 7-0. Later in the first, Noah Vance back to punt, but the snap is over his head and into the end zone. Petal's Stevie Lewis comes up with the recovery and the touchdown. Petal was up 14-0. Time winding down in the first. Walter Carter from the 30-yard line finds a hole, scampers down the near sideline for 20-yard gain. Same drive, second quarter now. Tavis Williams keeps the ball, takes it around the corner, and dives inside the pylon. Harrison Central on the board, 14-7 in favor of Petal. 2 plays later, not wasting any time, Hopper goes deep for Estel, breaks a tackle, and sees daylight. 50 yards on that touchdown reception. Petal regains the 14-point lead. Red Rebels on the Panthers 45. Williams downfield finds Malik Blackston, makes an acrobatic catch. Situational awareness, sees the goal line, won't be stopped. Petal's lead cut to 7. And the Panthers missed a 41-yard field goal as time expired in the half, and the score was 21-14. But Petal wins it 40-21 over Harrison Central. Brandon defeats d'Iberville 41-7.
The Friday Night Football Showdown continues in Career. That's where homestanding Pearl River Central tried picking up a Class 5A first-round playoff victory over Natchez. The 10-1 Blue Devils are the Region 4-5A champs, the first district title for PRC since 1995. The Blue Devils remembering Shane Smith, who passed away in a car accident this summer with his number 15 painted on the field. The first drive of the game, Michael Tatman gets the handoff, follows his blockers, and breaks through the line. He's off to the races, 58 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Pearl River Central. Blue Devils running back Hunter Holyfield takes the handoff around the left side, 34 yards inside the 10, down to the 8. 2 plays later, Holyfield finishes the drive with an 8-yard touchdown run. 14-0 PRC in control. Second quarter action, Wyatt Davis rolls to his left, finds Christian Roberts, who takes it in from 24 yards out. Blue Devils up 21-0. Then Lewis Reese gets the handoff, 15 yards to the Bulldog 28. PRC has a number of outstanding running backs, and then Hunter Holyfield cracks the goal line from the 5, 28-0 Pearl River Central. Last play of the first half, Dylan Bernius hits a 34-yard field goal, giving the Blue Devils a 31-0 lead at the half. That final, Pearl River Central 52, Natchez 7. The Blue Devils advance. Wayne County ousted Picayune from the title chase with a 58-28 win and will travel to PRC next Friday. After the break, the Friday Night Football Showdown continues with highlights from the Brookhaven at Pascagoula 5A clash.
Vancouver advantage against Purvis in the Class 4A playoffs, and undefeated Resurrection battled Sebastopol in the Class 1A playoffs. Pascagoula players, coaches, and fans had heavy hearts tonight. Last Friday, 2014 Pascagoula graduate Keith Joseph Jr., a freshman football player at Mississippi State, died in a single-car accident that also took the life of his father, Keith Joseph Sr. The Panthers hosted Brookhaven at War Memorial Stadium in the Class 5A playoffs. The only two captains at midfield were Gula's Jonathan Bolton and Brookhaven's Darian Wilson. Both wear number 9, and that was the number MJ wore last season. First quarter, Pascagoula the ball first. Jacquez Walker in the shotgun. The senior quarterback throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Tariq Griffin. The drive capped off by Reginald Hunter Jr. Bangs it across the goal line for the first points of the game. The extra point, however, was blocked. After the teams traded 3 and outs, Gula back to punt. Griffin Sublett pulls down the snap, runs for a first down, and 4th and 2 ain't no thing for the home-standing Panthers. Sublett then attempted a 32-yard field goal at the end of the drive in the second quarter, and it's good. Pascagoula leading 9-0 at home. Moments later, Brookhaven back to punt. Devontae Thompson comes barreling through to put a paw on it, scoops and scores, and he kneels in the end zone next to the MJ painting in the corner to pay tribute to the Josephs. The visitors had the punt again. John Mark Mathis avoids another blocked punt with a pump fake, if you will. Not the best kick you'll see, but it saves some yardage and a dance, I guess. Time winding down in the first half. Pascagoula loves to run the football. It's their bread and butter. Walker takes the snap, hides behind some blockers for a moment, and then busts through down the far sideline. A gain of 24. Brookhaven held to a donut going into halftime. It may have been a little chilly in Pascagoula, but the spirit of Keith Sr. and Jr. certainly was a blanket tonight. Pascagoula wins it 36-8. They advance and will travel to Laurel because the Golden Tornadoes defeat Hattiesburg 34-10.
The Van Cleve Bulldogs opened the Class 4A playoffs last week by posting a 15-0 win over Mendenhall. The Bulldogs jumped into the second round of the playoffs facing Purvis on the home turf tonight. Van Cleve's Cade Posey, a 155-pound senior splitback, makes his way inside the 10 down to the Purvis 9-yard line. Then Bulldogs running back Dylan Millette gets the call, the ball, and the touchdown. Van Cleve jumps out in front, 7-0. Purvis quarterback Ty Howell passes complete to James Fakes. He sets up 1st and 10 at the Van Cleve 38 after the big play. Howell keeps. He'll ramble inside the 20 down to the Bulldogs 17-yard line. Nice determined run. However, the drive stalls and Purvis will connect on a field goal, cutting the Van Cleve lead 7-3. Here comes Cade Posey. He explodes through a big opening, corralled at the Tornadoes' 36-yard line. Dylan Millette cuts to the outside, 13 yards for Bulldogs touchdown. Van Cleve led 14-3. Purvis back on offense. Fumble. Bulldogs recover, setting up Van Cleve in excellent field position. That would set up a 42-yard field goal attempt by Taylor Crabtree. It sails to the uprights. Van Cleve led 17-3 at the half. That final good news. Van Cleve advances with a 2017 win to advance to entertain Lawrence County next Friday. St. Stanislaus 33, Poplarville 21. In 2 overtimes, Lawrence County beat East Central 26-20 in what looks like a basketball game. Moss Point 62, North Pike 51. Moss Point advances to play St. Stanislaus next Friday.
Unbeaten and top-ranked Resurrection kicked off the first round of the Class 1A playoffs. The high-flying Eagles battled Sebastopol. And since Pascagoula was at home tonight, Resurrection hosted Sebastopol at Gaucher High School. First quarter, the visiting Bobcats have the football, but it's a fumbled exchange. And at the end of the scramble, Renzel Johnson scoops and scores. The literal unbeatable Eagles soar to an early lead. And Sebastopol attempting to respond. Tavares Newton heads up the gut, nowhere to go, ruffles his own feathers with a fumble, but it's recovered by one of his offensive linemen. Second quarter, Resurrection on the doorstep of another touchdown. Handoff to Dylan Jolly. The senior just bruises the would-be tackler at the goal line. The Eagles would not be stopped. Resurrection wins it 35-0. Christian Collegiate Academy beats Kemper Academy 43-42. The Bulldogs advance to the MAIA title game Thursday morning at 10 at Mississippi College.
When we come, special plays of the night. Welcome back. There were a number of exciting plays tonight, but this is the Friday Night Football Showdown play of the night. Brookhaven back to punt, but Pascagoula's Devontae Thompson comes through with the block, and he returns it for a touchdown in Goula's 36-8 win over Brookhaven. He celebrates by kneeling in the end zone to pay tribute to the Josephs.
Here's the hit of the night. The Meridian defense swarms Gulfport running back Dion Cole, sandwiched by a trio of Wildcat defenders led by Julius Turner, a Louisiana Tech commit. Meridian won the game 42-6.
That will do it for this week's edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. Week 13 is in the books.
And we have more high school football coverage coming up, though, at 10:35, just, 30 seconds from now. Log on to WLOX.com for the Friday Night Football Showdown post-game show.